bearish Marabuzu.
Okay.
I'll show you these samples. I have some samples. I'll show you. See these candles.
Okay.
So the first one, which is in green color, this is bullish Marabuzu, means the buyers are dominating the sellers.
Right.
And second is the bearish Marabuzu. In this, sellers are dominating the buyers.
Oh, yes, correct. Okay. Sounds good.
And we have the wicks also, as you mentioned, right? Upper wick and the lower.
Lower wick. Okay.
And apart from that, we have four prices also. Open price,
Right.
high price, and low price.
Yes. Yes.
Irrespective of shape and color of the candle, we will have four prices in each and every candle.
Okay.
This is clear, sir? Okay. So now coming back to hammer. Okay.
Okay.
So hammer, we have to. This is a high price and there is a low price.
Right.
I will show you on charts also so that it will be clear to you. Here I am just explaining you how it will work.
Okay.
So next candle, it can cross like this. It can be any candle like hammer or it can be a Marufuzo. It can be any candle, but it has to cross this price. Then we will take a buy trade. So let's say cross around 102. Then our entry price is 102, right?
Okay.
And we have to see the stop loss also here. So stop loss depends on the size of the candle actually, right? If the size is quite big, then we will consider the 50% part of this candle.
Right.
And if the candle is small, the hammer is small, then we can consider the low also as a stop loss. So it totally depends on your risk appetite, what stop loss you can consider.
Okay. Sometimes stop loss doesn't work out because this, the institutions, traders, they just like drop the, the price or increase the price, take all the stop losses.
Right. But if we are doing scalping and intraday, it is very important. Otherwise, it will take our capital actually.
Exactly. Yeah.
So for intraday and scalping, stop loss is very important. For swing trading, it may not be that important, but for intraday and scalping, it is very important because we may not know till what point the stock will go, right?
Correct. Exactly. Yeah.
So that's the reason we have to use the stop loss. So see, the second thing what you can do is that you should not put the stop loss in the system. You can keep it in your mind, or you can just note it down, and based on the screen you can keep it. Because sometimes the operator can see the prices actually in intraday.
Exactly. Correct. Right.
So that's the reason the prices are getting manipulated in intraday. So that's the reason most of the stop losses are getting hit in intraday.
Getting it right, correct.
So we have to find out some tricks based on that, right? See, one trick, what I have seen practically, right? Let's say you have entered a stock at 102, okay, and let's say you want to put a stop loss at 96, okay. So what you do is that first thing you just put a trigger price of 96, okay, stop loss, and after 5 minutes, just try to change it to 95.
Okay.
So what I have seen is that they will be able to see the first price and they won't be able to see the change. If you have done any changes second time, they won't be able to see that actually. So this is what I have seen in the system in India actually.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that is why I always do like that. Whenever I have to book the profit or whenever I have to keep the stop loss, first I will put some random figure, and after that, after 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, I will try to change that price. Maybe 50 paisa or 1 rupee you can change.
Plus or minus. Okay. Even like should we wait for this minute or even the 1 minute later we can change it,
1 minute also you can change it after one, because if you are doing scalping, you have to change it within 1 minute.
Within one, correct, exactly. Yes, okay.
Yes. So, but
the
change is important actually.
Okay.
Right. So here, let's say your entry is 102, then stop loss you can consider based on the candle size and profit. How you have to book the profit? See, there are two options you can consider while booking the profits, right? First is you can think of risk and reward ratio, right? Like 1:1, 1:2, or 1:3.
Right.
So, like this you can think, or based on the technical chart you can plan. Based on the previous swing high you can think, or based on the pivot points you can plan your target. So there are many ways to So normally
Fibonacci
what
extension also you can use, right?
So
Okay.
normally I use charts only, like previous swing high and the pivot points to identify
Okay.
the profits. I will
Okay.
show you
Okay.
on chart. I'll just show you on chart how it works. So you can use TradingView actually to check these things.
Okay.
So which software you are using right now?
I'm using this Thinkorswim. It's actually, Charles Schwab. That's actually a brokerage.
Okay.
And I'm using the mobile platform which is called Thinkorswim. And also I'm using the Trading View for an extended couple of months just to view extra additional, stocks, monitoring at the same time. I'm using this Trading View and using like at least 4 or 6 charts.
Yeah, right. You can. Most of the people see here also in India they are using TradingView because they have a good GUI and they have good number of indicators and all those things are good actually.
Right.
See here like this I can show you. You can see this is a kind of hammer, right? Almost a kind of hammer here, right?
Right.
So there was a downtrend. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth candle, right? So
Right.
there was a downtrend, and now you have identified the hammer. And now what you have to do? You have to the high and low of this hammer, right?
Okay. Okay.
So in this scenario, the second candle only crosses the first candle. So here you can take an entry.
Right.
And your stop loss will be the low of this candle, which is around 22. So just try to use some buffer and stop loss. Let's say here it is showing 222.48, right? So try to use it around 2 to 1.75 like that, because sometimes operators will try to manipulate. They will hit the stop loss and then again they will start taking you right.
Correct. So you have to put it a little bit lower than the like a low price.
Yes, and second is just try to change it after 1 minute.
Change it after a minute. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So this is a stop loss and target. How you can decide? You can see the previous swing high. So
Right.
the previous swing high are these areas, right? 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
So if you have more quantities, you can book in chunks, right? Like some portion you can book here, some portion you can book here, and some portion you can book here. Like that you can also do.
Like 25%, 50% like that, or the
like
Okay.
let's say you have 90 quantities, right? So 30 quantities you can book here, 40 quantities
Oh,
you
okay.
can, and remaining 20 quantities you can book here. Like that.
Okay. 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 Okay.
And apart from that, if you don't want to book in chunks, what you can do is that you can trade your stop loss. So do you have any idea about stop loss trading?
Trading stop loss. Yeah. Yeah. Can you explain? I have never used it. I know, but I never used it.
Okay. So let's say your entry was at 102, right? And here your stop loss was 95, right? So now
Okay.
the stock has moved to 1110, right? So now what you can do, you can move your stop loss to 100 or 101.
Okay. Okay. To follow the whatever the top prices, what are the target prices?
So that
Target.
uh, you can move the stop loss from 95 to 100. So that is called trailing stop loss. And again, if the stock prices went to 120, and then you can trail your stop loss from 100 to 110. So like
It automatically will move, right, when you select the trailing stop loss.
there is an option in the system. If you select the trailing stop loss, see there are two ways to select the trailing stop loss. Either you can use through percentage basis, or you can use price wise.
Okay. Okay.
So it depends on you if you want to use it. So,
Okay. Okay.
so this way, you can take maximum profits in that trade.
Right. Right.
So,
Okay.
so there are two ways. Either you book in chunks or you can follow the trailing stop loss.
Trailing stop loss. Okay.
Okay, is this clear? Trailing stop loss and hammer.
Yeah. And then you said pivot. Is that one you said, right? Pivot using pivot points. That's the one you explained now.
So that I will explain after once I explain you all the candles. After that, I'll explain you how to use the pivot.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. So you don't wait for more time, right? You immediately after the first, top is hit, then you fix the target. You don't wait for more time.
what normally I do, Vijay, what I normally I do, let's say I took an entry here. Okay, what I will do,
Right.
I will exit here. All the quantities I will exit here, and then I will again wait for a new breakout. And once there is a
Okay.
breakout, I will enter again.
I see. Okay.
I will enter again, and
Okay.
my stop loss will be here, and my target will be again the previous swing high. So
Right.
like that, I will keep on moving.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
So that is the third way you can plan. Like if you want to sit in front of the screen the whole day, you can use it sometimes.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.